everybody. This is 56 Glitter with you again. Today, since I told you guys last time I would show you my artwork, I thought that's what I would do, so I'm going to go ahead and open that. Yeah, so you saw a couple of my pieces last time, and some of PJ's. I do a lot of copy art, so I find pictures and then I copy them, but not all of them on here are, which is really weird for me because I don't usually do that. Yeah, so my first piece I did on here was not a copy art. It was kind of like Wall-E almost. I was trying to make my own robot, but similar to Eva. And this took me like 5 minutes. It's kind of funny. When I first made this, I sent it in to AJ and I got it back, and it was literally the first day, and a girl came in and was like, or maybe it was a guy, I don't know. An AJ gamer came in and was like, hey, I like this picture. Can I give you 15 sapphires for it? And I was like, really? Okay. So they took that. I don't have a stylus pen yet, so we'll see. Maybe jolly old Saint Nick will come by with one. I'm kidding. But my yeah, I don't have a stylus. I actually didn't start using this till recently. It's just a pen with a rubber tip. So I've been using that. And anyway, so that was my first drawing. And my next drawing I drew, and this one is an experiment. I saw something on Pinterest and I wanted to try it, where you draw like the shadow, or the shadow of a tree or whatever, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll try that. I have not actually submitted this one because I am too ashamed of it, but you guys get to see it anyway. So wasn't planning on showing it, but hey, here we are. The clouds, I had seen a few AJ gamer artists use paw prints, so if you look really close, those are actually paw prints. And I just thought, oh, they might make cool clouds, so I tried making them into clouds, and I'm a little disappointed with that because they just don't look right to me. So and so the trees were the thing I saw on Pinterest, and I was like, okay, I'll try that, where you draw like a thin tree, or a thin triangle, and then you go up the triangle to make your shadowed branches. So that was an interesting thing to try, but I probably would only do that with watercolor and not on a screen. Anyway, so there's that. I then drew this one. This one was also me kind of goofing around, learning the different things that they have on the drawing game. And I was kind of trying to draw a Japanese or Chinese skater with a butterfly on his hat, and that's what came out of that. And part pirate. He's got an eye patch there. I don't know. I was in a weird mood, but that's what came out. If you were wanting to see the bottom, there's the bottom. There's nothing really there. Then I drew. Actually, I didn't draw the cactus till later, so I'll go this one. Then I drew this one. It's just a barista. This was the one. Okay, like I said, I don't freestyle very much, so this is probably the most freestyle that's on here. I wanted to draw a barista, red-haired barista in a bandana. And then someone wanted to buy that one too. The day I got it back. And sorry, I'm finding parts of my face mask still on my face. And I wanted an authentic looking barista, so yeah, that's that one for you. That's one of the ones I'm more proud of when it comes to freestyling. So then I drew Ducky. Here was my first one on here that I copy arted, and like I said, I didn't get a stylist till till recently. So I did that with my Bafinga. Actually, not that finger. I'm right-handed, not left-handed. And so all the shading was all done by finger, and the leaves probably took me the longest because I want them to look like the ones from Lilo's dress, from Lilo and Stitch. But I could not do it for some reason. I kept looking at it and doing it, and those took me forever. So, but that was the first one I copy arted on AJ. So, then I did the crocodile from Princess and the Frog. That one I'm also pretty proud of because I really like this movie. It's one of my favorites. Don't get me wrong, Treasure Planet is still my top. So I did this one. The trumpet didn't quite turn out the way I would have liked it to, but yeah, it's a trumpet. That's for sure. I love this movie because it's the swing era, so and I love swing dancing. You can't see it, but I'm wearing a swing dance shirt underneath this. And yeah, so great movie. If you have a favorite Disney movie, comment below and share what it is. Then I drew this one. This was me drawing my Animal Jam character. Actually, this is last year's Halloween. Not this past year, but the year. Yeah. So that was fun. I got all these pieces, and I was like, I want to have something that looks like a vampire, but with multiple eyes. So that's what it turned out to look like. And parts of it changed over the course of me doing Animal Jam. I did not actually submit this one just because I wasn't entirely confident in it. I mean, I could. I don't know. If someone wants me to submit it so they can buy it from me on Animal Jam, tell me. As well as any of my other ones that I have not submitted. And I can try to get as soon as I can. It's just some of them I haven't submitted just because I don't have the confidence that they'll do well, or I'm not proud of them myself. But if you like them, hey, I don't mind trying to get them to you. So yeah, there's those. Yeah, I'm not really. Yeah, it was me messing around. So with this one, so there's that one. Then I drew this Australian guy. I don't know why, but I wanted to draw an Australian man. And, I don't know. I think I was watching something on Disney Channel. And, I think it was an older show, and one of the characters was a fake Australian, and I had the urge to draw an Australian. Anyway, so Australian accents are so cool. I love Australian accents. So there's that one. That was also freehand. This is another copy art. I drew the puppy from Anastasia. Apparently, Animal Jam does not like the name Anastasia, so, yeah. I could not say it whenever people asked me, where they saw the puppy from, because it's, like, they know the puppy, Anastasia isn't one of those well-known movies, so they don't know where the puppy's from when they see it, but they know it. They're like, I've seen that puppy before. Where is it from? And I'm like, it's from Anastasia. And then Animal Jam goes, nah, you can't say that. But no, I had a friend, my friend PJ, one of her friends. She, her gamer tag, had the words red shoelace in it, or something along those lines. And Animal Jam hated her saying red shoelaces, so I might not be quoting this entirely correctly, but it was funny because we laugh about it because over the course of 3 days it wouldn't let her talk at all. Not my friend, but my friend's friend, so it's just kind of funny. You guys are wondering why I'm like rubbing my nose so much. It is so itchy and dry because I just did a face mask, so it's just really itchy. Anyway, so there's that. Then I drew it wasn't really a request. I requested a request for PJ, and she asked for Goofy, so I drew her Goofy. Actually, she asked for a bunch of different things. I originally had drawn a picture from Atlantis. Oh, there it is. And mine just kind of went, ooh. So, yeah, I did Atlantis for a while, but, or I did one Atlantis picture. I can show it to you, sort of. I'll try to show you. But AG didn't approve of it because there was a weapon in the picture, but it was the girl from Atlantis. So I don't know if you can see this. We'll try. We're gonna see. It's the girl from Atlantis. So, Animal Jam, why? You didn't let me submit it. So sad. But I had originally drawn that for her, and then I ended up drawing this one for her. This one also kind of funny too. I originally was gonna draw Max in this picture, Goofy's son, and he was supposed to be on the other side of him. And I wasn't gonna even have the talk bubble or the music notes. But when I drew Max, he kind of looked, I don't know, like an alien of some kind. He didn't look right. So I said, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna draw Goofy and put a quote. So the quote is actually from the original Goofy movie. And it's when Goofy's singing with Max in the car, and he's singing On the Open Road. This isn't actually from that scene, or the picture of Goofy. That's him talking to Max. Still the same movie, just different scene. And then I just took out the background and just left it teal. So, there's that. Then someone actually asked me to draw Rainbow Dash, but they didn't accept my friend request. So if they end up ever watching this, I still have the picture you requested. You just have to come find me and I'll give it to you. But it was a connection through a connection, and they never came back. So I still have it. I've made it. I've submitted it, and it's ready for them to pick up. But yeah, could just come pick it up, that'd be great. And more recently, I drew Keith from Keeper Velocities. For all you Keepers fans. This is Keith. Though I kind of screwed up his nose. So, his nose kind of looks a little morphed. It just don't look right. But it's fine. It's fine. I've only made one copy of this yet, so I'm not really selling this one yet. And I don't have enough sapphires yet still to make one. But when I do, I will. And the original picture doesn't actually go down, like his body doesn't show his full chest down to his elbows, I guess is where his, sorry, I'm a little fidgety too, down to his elbows. But I didn't, I drew him a little high, so I was like, you know what, it's fine. And you can't really tell, but if you were to pull up a picture, you'd be like, oh, I see it. And his face is a little disproportionate, but that's okay. I don't really copy art, 3D art, so this was a stretch for me. So, and then my most recent picture is this, this fox, kind of was inspired by Atlantis with this one. I don't know her name, the, tribal girl, the tribal princess, but when she goes towards the light and she's just like, oh, and it's there, and, but I also really wanted to draw a fox, so it's a fox, and that was the closest I could do when it comes to light and shadowing. I'm not good at shading, really, so, at least not in Animal Jam. And I haven't submitted this one yet either, obviously. I haven't said if I will. If you want, or if you like it, and are interested in it, come find me in Animal Jam. Pretty easy to find. And I can try to have it made for you. But, yeah, this one's, yeah, wasn't one of my most, I wasn't most proud of this one either. I usually do copy arts, like I said, so. Anyway, so those are my drawings. Let's see, how much have I recorded so far? Oh, 18 minutes. I turned off my face cam. Sorry. Ugh. No. I don't like this camera. Well, anyway, this was a little bit longer than I intended it to be. So I'm probably gonna cut it, and then maybe I'll end up drawing in my next video instead, just because that was a little bit longer. Anyway, hope you liked my art, and there'll be more in the future. So yeah, this is my vid. Cool. So thank you for watching 56 Glitter, and yeah, I hope to catch you in the next vid. So bye.